Braves is obviously a situation you guys have been in before. How do you just rely on, whether it's last year or even experiences in the past, to kind of prepare for a matchup like tonight?
Experience is the best teacher, and so being in this spot before, we kind of know how to handle things, and but I don't think there's a. You still got to go play the same game. There's no. It's still baseball. I know it's postseason, and there's a lot of hype and everything going on, and a lot of emotions and intensity and whatnot. But essentially, you're still playing the same game. We've been playing since February.
Okay, we're going to go far right over there, Dave.
Mookie, earlier in the year, you guys were kind of at this point as you were not delivering with runners in scoring position. Is there a message from that point in time in the season that you as a group can reflect on by right now?
No, not really. We got through it at that time, earlier in the season, and we have to get through it now. It's tough, but it is what it is. These are the cards we're dealt, and so we have to figure out a way to make it work. We have to figure out a way to scratch across a couple of runs, get a couple hits. Our pitchers, we've been doing everything pretty good to give ourselves chances to win, but we haven't hit with men in scoring position. But if you look at it from a positive spin, we're getting those guys in scoring position, and so all it takes is one or two hits, and so really it's just depending on if we get those hits or not. Everybody's trying, nobody's not trying, and so it's just a matter of if we get it done or not.
Dave talks about when you guys are going at your best, it's the team offense. Do you feel like you guys are having team offense at bats, or do you feel like it could be a little bit more that way?
I feel like we're having team offense at bats. We're getting we're getting guys on base, and so if you're doing that, it's got to be some type of team type of offense. We're just not pushing the runs across, but it's not going to be easy. They've done a really good job with executing, and so we just have to figure out a way to get that hit.
Okay, we're going to go to Jack back there on the right.
Mookie, do you think you guys have at all been pressing in those situations specifically at the plate when you have had chances to get guys on? Is it part of just the atmosphere being in a postseason setting that's contributed to those struggles so far?
I don't know. I can't speak for everyone. We just haven't gotten it done. Whether we're pressing, not pressing, relaxed, call it whatever you want. We're just not getting it done. And so, like Dave said, we've been in this situation before, and we just have to find a way to get it done. That's it.
On days like this when you're facing elimination, is the vibe different? Is the sense of urgency just around the clubhouse different at all, or does it feel the same?
I think it feels the same. We can't start adding extra pressure, especially from within. There's plenty on the outside. You can't add extra pressure from within. Like I said, we're still the same game we've been playing since February. We just have to figure out a way to get a couple hits with men in scoring position. I think everything else is fine.
Okay, we're going to go stay back there with Dylan.
Mookie, in a situation like this, has anybody, maybe after the game yesterday or today or maybe, sometime before game time, addressed the, spoken at all? Or is there any need for that, do you feel?
We kind of talk amongst each other. We all know kind of what the issue is, so it's not like there's a secret or anything. There's pep talks and stuff that will go on at some point, I'm sure, but we'll see. Baseball is a different sport. It's not like you can get hyped to go run through a wall. It's like slow methodical, and so no matter how excited and hyped you get, you're still, baseball just doesn't work that way, and so you can do all the pep talks and stuff you want, but when you get in the box, you have to mentally get yourself ready, because nobody can really do it for you.
Okay, next question from Mookie. Is that all we got? We're going to go in the back, all the way in the back on the right. There.
Hey, Mookie, having some time off at the end of the year, you guys had it clinched even with the best record in the league, pretty early, and then taking that extra almost week off in between not having a series. Did that maybe stall the offense a little bit, just baseball being a methodical game and it's a game of repetition, trying to find that rhythm again at the plate?
I mean, if you want to use it for an excuse, then you can, but it's definitely an excuse. We had to figure out a way to get it done. And nobody cares. Nobody really cares at the end of the day. And so when you start the game, nobody cares what you went through before you got there. We just know you're here now. And so to answer your question, it doesn't matter if it did or did help us or hurt us or whatever or not. We're down 1-2 right now, and so we have to win today.
Gonna go back to Dave on the right.
Did you find something yesterday, Mookie? It seemed like you look more like yourself at the plate than you have in recent weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I felt pretty good yesterday. I hit some balls hard, but none of them fell. So it doesn't really matter what I found or whatnot. That was yesterday, and today's a new day. So we'll see what happens today.
Okay, nothing else? All right. Thanks, Mook.